Hey guys, me again with another YouTube video. Today we're going to be taking a look at only the second rifle of its kind made out of Lego, and that is the MA Compact Assault Rifle. This is a Russian compact assault rifle designed by, I believe Dragunov is the original concept designer, but I think Kalashnikov is now the one that picked up on it. I'm not too sure, and Russian development is kind of hard and iffy to get it behind, but like I said, I'm only the second person to design this. The first person being Bacher, and he did it underneath my asking him to. So it definitely comes full circle. I asked him to make his originally because I really love the looks of the MA, and then he made it, and then I eventually made my own. Like I said, only two people have done this, me and Bacher. So huge credit to Bacher for making his look way better than mine did, because his just looks way better than mine. Really, there's really nothing to it. His just captures the overall likeness far better than mine does in general. So this is what it looks like inside of Studio 2.0, and this is what it looks like inside of LDD itself. Up front, we have a very basic Russian muzzle brake, not too much going on. 3 stud wide, 4 stud wide, back to 3 stud wide with a gas piston system up here that you can adjust. Pretty basic. We have our front handguard here. This one is 4 studs wide, some ribbing going on down at the bottom. We have more 4 stud wide sections going through the top here, where the charging handle is here, ambidextrous, and the shell ejection port is here. That shell ejection port is not ambidextrous. A couple screw details going on. This receiver here is 5 stud wide in order to accept a 3 stud wide magazine. That does narrow down to weird 1 stud wide up front. This does use what they call new AK-12 magazines with the windows in the front of them. Some of the sexiest AK magazines that exist, basically. This was absolute hell to try to do, but there is this little section here that narrows down, and I was able to accomplish that using these pieces, as you can see here, but it did really fucking suck to do. It was a nightmare to do that. We have a 3 stud wide magazine release section here, followed by 2 stud wide trigger guard and a 4 stud wide grip in the back. This section does narrow down to 4 stud wide here, by the way. So there is this 5 stud wide here, now the 4 stud wide here for the indented fire selector and safety, which, by the way, is ambidextrous. Moving trigger, working magazine release, working bolt and charging handle. Very basic features on this rifle. Flip up iron sights that came from my Divinity Edition ACR. Very interesting magazine release going on here. We actually have a dual pivot magazine release, so there is an extension on it up here for your trigger finger if you wanted to use it, but there is the regular paddle release as well in case you wanted to use your thumb and just do your standard reloads that way for the AK-12 magazines. 4 stud wide stock with some plate building on the side to get this rounded shape to it. The actual adjustment is this paddle here. You push it to either side because it's ambidextrous, and you can slide the stock in and out. My stock itself has no adjustment. It's all this same basic feature. It does fold off to the side if you wanted it to, but there is no release button for it as well. So it's kind of basic in its design, but that makes the MA Compact Assault Rifle. This no longer, it's basically just a prototype. This no longer is called the MA Compact Assault Rifle, as there is now the AMB 17. That is the new version of this. The new AMB 17 looks, in my opinion, uglier than this. And then they have 2 different versions of the AMB 17. They have one regular version. They also have an integrally suppressed version with working integrally suppressed suppressor, if you will. But this is by far the better looking design of the two. It does come in this color, by the way. This is not me imposing a weird color on it. This is the actual color that they have on it. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to comment and subscribe for more videos similar to this one. I'll see you guys later in another YouTube video another time. If you guys want to see some behind the scenes stuff and talk to me, don't be afraid to check out my Discord server. If you need a link to join my Discord server, just ask in the comment section below and I'll send a link y'all's way. Thanks for watching.